Halo gengs, balik lagi bersama saya Wally di game Unheard. Hari ini kita akan masuk ke kasus kelima. Dan ini mapnya sepertinya apa? Banyak enggak sih? Ini ada ruangan. Ada bermacam-macam ruangan sepertinya.
The four events you just examined all happened in the past. Now, we need you to use the acoustic detective system to figure out a currently unsolved case.
Wah, case yang belum
This
kelar.
one involves another explosion, only in a mental hospital rather than a police station.
Wah?
It's, how should I put it? Peculiar.
Peculiar
A number
apa
of
aja?
agents have already attempted to solve it. None of them succeeded. And there were complications.
Oke. Oke, kita masuk ke dalam game ya. Sepertinya di sini ada 3 orang dan di atas gak ada kosong 2 orang di sini. Kosong ini. Ini ada orang nih 2. Ini ada orang 2. Oke. Kita masukin satu-satu dulu kali ruangannya biar tahu di mana aja orangnya. 2. 1 lorong, 1 dalam. Nih. Oh, ada 1 nih. Nih, kosong. Ini. Oh, 2. Oke, kita masuk aja ke game ya. Sekarang kita mempunyai 7 tambah 7, 14 orang loh. Oh, nambah anjir. Kemarin 12, sekarang 14. Dan kita harus menemukan siapa pasien yang asli, siapa ghost. Ghost itu apaan tuh? Hah? Emang ada hantu? Oke, kita masuk aja kali ya.
Hello! Welcome in, officers. How can I help you? I heard your siren.
I'm Elvira. This is my partner. Are you in charge here?
Yeah.
Elvira. Oh, namanya tuh Elvira tuh. Elvira.
Yeah. I am the administrator of this facility. To what do we owe this visit?
You look a little young to be running this place. Anyway, we're here to investigate reports of an escape.
Aha, yeah. About that. We're dealing with it internally. It's a minor incident. Not that big of a deal, really.
Not that big of a deal.
This is a mental institution. Some of our patients are highly agitated, and a few, from time to time, attempt to escape. This one happened to be successful. We have people out searching, but often the patients return on their own volition after a day or two.
How did it happen? This time, I mean.
Let me recall. Right. We were having a therapy session when the patient suddenly picked up an ashtray and hit me on the head, then jumped out the window.
Your head seems fine to me.
Oh, it wasn't a heavy blow. And in this profession, you must be prepared for these sort of outbursts. Roll with the punches, as they say. Truth be told, this situation is very embarrassing, which is why I didn't want to call the police.
You might not have called us, but someone did. You also confirmed that one of your patients escaped, which means we're now legally obligated to investigate. A psych case on the loose poses a threat not only to themselves, but to the public. Take us inside. We'll need to interview the other inmates. And get us their files.
Interview? You want to talk to them?
Where are the patients? Just show us the way and we can conduct the investigation ourselves.
Well, if you insist. This way, please.
Oke, jadi si Elvira itu sama temannya ini kayaknya polisi dah. Mereka berdua ingin menyelidiki investigasi rumah sakit jiwa ini gara-gara ada pasien yang kabur katanya. Iya, ada pasien yang kabur. Oke, intinya itu doang sih yang aku dapetin.
How did this window break?
Oh, ini.
This is where the patient escaped.
Oh,
Be careful of the glass on the floor.
kaburnya lewat
I
sini
need to see
nih.
this patient's file.
You mean patient number 68? What do you want to know, officer? I've spent so much time with everyone here that I can practically recite their files from memory.
Hold up. Why is this gate open? No wonder cover up how easy it is to slip out of here. All the doors are unlocked.
Unlocked? Ah, yeah, that was me. I apologize. I was in such a hurry to greet you earlier, I forgot to lock it behind me. Oh, don't worry, though. I've been here the whole time. I can assure you that no one else escaped.
Let's check inside.
Yang bertanggung jawab di rumah sakitnya kayak.
This is our day room. As you can see, all our patients are quite well cared for. Wouldn't you say?
Nice decor in board games doesn't change the fact that they're still stuck in a mental facility.
Hey, new arrivals! Grab your clothes and toiletries.
Huh?
Ngomong apa anjir?
None of your concern. Pick your seat and sit down. I don't want any trouble.
Who's this guy?
Patient number 27 has a non-bizarre grandiose delusional disorder. He thinks he's a caregiver here. The hospital is short-handed, so we usually leave him be. Saves us from having to hire more help.
People here are more nuts
Apa
than I
itu?
thought.
Ngomong apa tadi?
What's she doing?
Watching TV.
But the TV isn't even on. What's your name?
Nonton apa anjir?
Patient 42 suffers from severe social anxiety that manifests as selective mutism. She talks to no one.
Buset, creepy banget anjir lagunya. Mau main malam-malam loh ini. Buset. Nggak bisa tidur aku ini anjir.
Let's split up and canvas the rest of the place.
Are both of you patients here?
Yes.
Aku ngikutin dia yang cowok dulu kali ya.
Oh God, my stomach. Sorry. I gotta go.
And just where do you think you're going, pal? Sit back down. You can leave when I say you can leave, which is after you've answered my questions.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Both of you sit down and behave yourselves. I want you to answer the officer's questions. Also, officer, I don't understand what you hope to gain by interrogating these patients.
That's a nice
Officernya
costume
siapa
you
ya?
got there, officer. Pretty convincing, even. Your lines, on the other hand, have room for improvement. You can't start off that strong. You lose any sense of foreshadowing. Just makes the audience feel off.
We've nicknamed patient 49 Mr. Director. Believe it or not, he suffers from something called the Truman Show
Mr.
delusion.
Director.
In his mind, he's making a masterpiece, and we're all just actors. We rely on role-playing therapy to treat patients like these. Trying to interrupt or correct him would just get us nowhere. But if we play along, he'll calm down soon enough.
Mr. Director? I'd like to ask you a few questions. Who are you, really? Look me straight in the eye.
That's how you do it. Much better, much better. You gotta have a quiet sense of intimidation. You don't need to shout to be coercive. Go back and re-enter through the door. Let's shoot this scene again.
What the hell?
Please, officer, he meant no harm. Remember, I mentioned some of our patients are likely to initiate contact.
Well, what about that one, huh? Mr. Bathroom Emergency. Was that real? Or just some excuse so he could leave?
Him? He's a thief.
Hey!
Maling?
That's defamation, you hear me? I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Behave! Patient number 36 suffers from an impulse control disorder commonly known as kleptomania. He simply cannot stop himself from stealing. Doesn't matter the person or place.
Apa itu?
I didn't
Penyakit
realize
maling
sticky
anjir.
fingers were a disease. But he's already in here, so why'd he try to run?
Old habits die hard, I suppose. This one was constantly being hounded by the police, arrested multiple times. The sight of you probably triggered a conditioned response from him.
Bullshit! Just ask around. When did I ever get caught? Huh?
Ha! You're saying you never got caught? Then why did you end up here? He was a repeat offender, you see, always stealing old phones. The police found it so odd that they gave him a psychiatric evaluation. And wouldn't you know it, he was certifiable. So, instead of sending him to prison, they sent him here.
Quite the nutcase, I see.
Yeah, well, we are doing our best to treat them.
Let's check the next room.
Oke.
The way I see it,
Nggak tahu namanya
officer,
satu ini.
this wasn't that big of an issue to
Are you
begin
done,
with.
Tony?
No.
Oh,
What?
ini Tony. Are you
Why is
done,
this room
Tony?
locked?
That is the seclusion room.
Open it.
Seclusion.
I would strongly advise against that.
Anybody in there?
Who the fuck's out there?
Eh,
You get in here, you cocksucker! I'm gonna kill ya! I'm gonna kill all of you!
anjir tuh kenapa anjir?
I must warn you, this patient might be dangerous. He suffers from episodes of acute mania and violent psychosis.
I told you to open this door. Just do it.
All right, just give me a second. I need to find the key. Which one was it again? Is this one? No, not this one. This will only take a second, I assure you. Ah, here it is.
Great. Open it up.
I'll just wait out here.
You! I'm gonna straight up bash your fucking brains in!
All right. I'm gonna need you to calm down, sir.
You get that fucking doc away from me, you hear? He fucked me up! I can't think straight. I'm gonna slit his fucking throat, you hear that, huh, Doc? Huh? I'm gonna fucking murder you!
Tell the doctor he can leave, Elvira.
Ini ngomongin apa anjir? Aku nggak ngerti.
Kim will help, but you're the police, not me. Just be careful.
Oke, emang pasiennya bahaya ya?
He's gone. It's safe to talk now.
Damn, Tony, my man! Look at you in uniform. Could've fooled him.
Hah? Pasiennya kenal sama si Tony? Oh, jangan-jangan itu polisi nyamar di situ. Ngapain anjir?
Me! Keep your voice down. Though, I could say the same about you. You almost gave me a scare with all that crazy talk.
Siapa?
What's it called again?
Rabies, idiot.
Elvira. Charming as always, I see.
Rebi?
Jokes aside, what have you found? There's a whole lot of people out there that have got their eyes on Ghost's secret stash.
You look around at all?
Not much. Already talked to 2 patients. Crazy guy called Mr. Director and some thief. Gotta say, they both seem totally fucked up, to put it mildly. What about you? Who did you talk to?
Just some delusional reporter. Oh, and a schizophrenic called Silver Spoon. Just like you said, though, both 100% loony.
Guess we're on the same page then.
Wait, so you haven't found anything yet? So why'd you call us up here?
I didn't see him, but I know where to find him.
How so?
Mau nyari siapa?
Process of elimination. At first, I didn't know what to do. No one seemed to be faking it. But then I discovered seclusion room number 4 at the end of this very hallway. Never seen it unlocked, but I know someone's inside, because the caregiver brings food there twice a day. So I played the manic card and I beat up a doctor named George, which got me thrown in here. Now I can keep an eye on things from the privacy of right next door. And if all the other patients are legit crazy, whoever's in that room is Ghost. I mean, the logic fits, right?
Well, look at you, Sherlock McMurphy. All right, then. Time to see who's behind.
Sherlock McMurphy. Ini McMurphy ini. Oke. Oke, jadi kata si temannya Tony McMurphy, kalau di sebelahnya itu ada ghost. Ya, sebelahnya ada ghost gitu. Mereka kemungkinan nyari ghost sih.
Door number 4. Get the key from the doctor, Elvira.
Oh.
Wait.
Ghost itu yang pelaku apa namanya? Tadi kan pas cerita awal dikasih tahu kalau ada peledakan gitu kali ya. Bakal ada peledakan. Kemungkinan ghost itu sama kayak Raven yang tugasnya meledakin
something doesn't add up. What about the escaped patient? Patient number 68. Could he be Ghost?
Nah, Think about it. Why would Ghost want to get out? He got himself committed on purpose, remember? To hide from people who want his money and his life.
No.
He knows he's a dead man if he gets out.
You have a point. Okay, I'll get the key.
Hey, I got a question for you. Your hospital gown doesn't even have a pocket. Where'd you get the phone to call us?
That, my friend, is courtesy of Klep. You met him?
He gave you a phone?
Klep is... how should I put it? He's definitely crazy. But man, oh man, can that fucker steal. All he's got to do is greet a doctor, and he's got their phone.
Wow. Tadi dia ngomongin maling HP anjir. Namanya siapa tadi? Namanya Klep. Ya, aku denger kayak klep gitu. Oh, berarti yang penyakit suka maling di sini loh. Iyalah anjir. Yang pokoknya yang punya penyakit maling itu si Klep namanya. Ntar habisnya dinamain.
Bumped into me actually. In fact, wait. Where's my phone? Jesus.
Time hitman.
Tony kemalingan juga anjir.
By a small-time thief. Hey, why'd you knock out George? What did he do?
Was in the way.
George?
Wanted to see our search.
Ini George atau apa? George. Ini di bawah George. Okay.
See if he's got the key on him.
George kok nggak ngomong apa-apa anjir?
Here, found them.
Tony and I'll check out room 4. You clean this up.
On it.
Which one's the key to room 4?
Hell if I know. Maybe one of the bigger ones?
Hello? Anybody in here?
We know you're in here, Ghost. Just come up ready.
What?
What?
Empty.
Kosong.
Escaped them?
Katanya ada
What's
ghost di
going on
sini.
here? Don't tell me our ghost made like a ghost.
Hantu kayak
Make
hantu
any
anjir.
sense? This room's at the very end of the hall. He'd have to go by my room to get out. And I've had eyes like a hawk on that door this whole damn time. Hell, still paying attention during that whole crazy act earlier.
No, man. Something's not right. Look at the dust on the floor. Gotta be at least an inch thick. But the only sets of footprints in here are yours and mine. No one's been in here for a long time.
Oh?
Well, I'll be damned. But there's no way in hell I was wrong. Let me check again. No one under the bed. Huh. What about this big chest here?
Wow.
You don't think he hid the money in it, do you?
Chest?
Oh, apa nih?
Wait, don't touch it.
What the?
Oh,
A
berisik
trap!
sekali.
That fucker played us like a fiddle. Now he knows we're here. We
Alarm.
need to pull out.
And here I thought fiddlers stuck to roofs nowadays.
You know,
Ada jebakan.
I'd much prefer you use that mental energy to get us the hell out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bomnya
'cause
bukan
I
di
can just
sini.
waltz out of here looking like this.
All we need is a little improv. Tony, arrest him. We'll escort him right out of the building.
Ya?
Good idea.
Arrest? That's
March. We've got our man. Let's back to the precinct.
Sir, you got the wrong guy.
Eh?
Move it.
I'm sick,
I
I
can
tell
move
you.
it.
Wilton, Emily.
Kok
You do
dipanggil?
this to me.
Ya? My God. Itu yang di TV yang belakang. Oh, boomnya bukan di kamar, di sini nih, di pas nonton TV ini. Wow. Oke, gimana coba cara ngeledakinnya? Oke. Oke, sekarang kita ngasih nama dulu. Ini tadi sampingnya Mr. Director, si maling siapa sih ada? Klep ya? Ini siapa? Oh, ini si Klep nih. Play dulu dah.
And now that you know it works, hey, McMurphy, $300, pay up.
Oh iya benar nih Klep.
Oh, I know. You gotta wait till after I get out. Got no money.
Iya benar nih Klep.
You want to do business with? Do it my way. That means no credit. I already made an exception letting you try out the phone. And now that you know it works, you gotta pay up. Unless you want me to tell Jennifer you stole her phone.
Don't be a rat.
Yeah.
All right, fine. How about I just give it back, huh? Then you can sell it to someone else.
I can live with that. Hand it over.
Wait. Before you leave, do you know if they caught patient number 68 yet? The one who escaped.
Nope. Not as far as I know.
What about the police? They here yet?
Now that you mention it, Mr. Director did say he heard a siren earlier.
Perfect.
Anyway, here's your phone.
No hard feelings, huh? Next time, if you got money, we could do business.
Wah, aku nggak ngerti apa yang dia omongin.
What took you so long?
I got a business deal. All taken care of now, though.
Business deal? I told you to lock those two in the bathroom.
That's I did. Don't worry. But what about George, huh? We take care of Jennifer and Ray, but leave George? Shouldn't we lock him up too?
George is conducting one of the.
Lock dia apa namanya? Mereka mau apa? Lock itu apa? Ngunci orang tadi di bedroom. Oh iya, di sini ada 2. Oh, kenapa mau ngelok? Oh, apa penjahat ya mereka?
Experiments on the maestro. If we interrupt them, there's a chance we'll fry our friend's mind.
Fine, we'll let him be for now. But what if the police decide to barge in there later?
I've made arrangements. Oscar will try to send them away. Should he fail, he'll lead the police to us. When that happens, I need you to give a winning performance.
Don't you worry about that. I may not be an actor or anything, but I'm an ace at improv. Hey, well, now what? Hit him!
Perfect. First, we'll take control of the hospital. Then, we'll rescue Maestro.
Seriously, though.
Wow. Jadi dia mau men-take control hospital dan menyelamatkan Maestro. Okay.
That test Maestro went to. What's it all about, huh? You guys keep saying he's fucked. What the hell did I do to him in there?
I didn't know much about it myself until I spoke to Nellie. She calls it a thematic apperception test, or TAT.
TAT? What's with all the acronyms nowadays? Can't hardly tell what the hell something is. Don't even know it's legit. You know Nellie. She throws Dr. Mumbo Jumbo like this around all the time. Full of shit, if you ask me. Who's to say she's not just making shit up on the fly?
Ngomongin apa,
You gonna believe a windbag like her?
On this matter, yes. It's like I told you already. This isn't a real hospital. No, this is nothing more than a reality show. And the reason you don't remember is for exactly this reason. The test. That TAT has brainwashed all of you. You don't even remember who you really are.
Brainwashed? The hell?
Yes, all of us. We were participants in this theater verite. Over time, the rest of the crew, the true evil behind this, manipulated our gray matter using these so-called tests. They made us believe we were mental patients. Mental patients! Fortunately, my experience as a director allowed me to see through their wiles and maintain my true sense of reality. A professional like me can spot an amateur from a mile away.
No wonder those doctors keep telling me I'm sick.
These doctors, they used these tests to toy with our brains, giving us all sorts of wild hallucinations. Once our heads are adequately scrambled, they give us a new identity. By doing so, they keep us trapped in this never-ending reality show, day by day losing more of our hold on reality. In short, the doctors aren't real doctors, and we aren't real patients. We're nothing but actors in this twisted, cruel production.
We're the actors? I thought Oscar was the only actor in this place.
Are you both patients here?
Oke, tadi diomongin apa coba? Tadi diomongin kalau ada brainwash gitu sih. Mereka itu dijadiin bahan untuk nge-brainwashing. Mereka di brainwash terus dikasih identitas baru katanya. Gue nggak tahu juga sih. Oke, sekarang yang belum kita lihat apa? Oh, ini nih yang sama Tony nih. Pemilik rumah sakitnya nih. Oh, belum.
The direct. How was I doing, Mr. Director? Like a real professional, yeah?
It was an exceptional performance. Not only did you deliver your lines with passionate bravado, your improvisation was on point. Always adjusting your lines and tones to correspond with the other actor's delivery. You truly are a master thespian.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to give me such a hard time.
Sorry. Occupational hazard. Once I get in character, I'm no longer reciting lines. I am the character. Now, I don't like to brag, but that wasn't even the best performance I ever given. For most of my roles, I've done months of research. If I had more time, I'd have checked myself into a real mental hospital for at least 6 months. Stanislavski's system pushes me to fully embody my characters by learning how they really live.
Yes, of course. What about the cops? Have they left?
Good thing you heard the siren and figured out a plan quick. If you hadn't sent me out there to stall them, God knows what they would have found by now.
What are they even investigating? The runaway patient?
Yeah, that's what they said. But, at least to me it seemed like that was just a cover-up. They didn't even check out the room where number 68 escaped. They barely even looked out the window, too. Nope. Both of them went straight to the patient rooms.
You don't think they're looking for Jennifer? Could they be on to our plan?
At first,
Jennifer
that's
siapa,
what I
anjir?
thought too. But now, not so sure. Seemed more like they were going around looking for someone sane.
Then they've lost their minds as well. Looking for sane people inside a mental hospital?
Cops are a bunch of idiots anyway. I'm gonna go out and check again. I'll let you know.
I'll go check room 1 as well.
Let's go!
Wait for me!
Oke.
1 hour later. James?
Oh, James.
Stay away from the gate. Get your ass back to the day room.
For crying out loud!
Kenapa?
Ever, huh?
Just told you think you're going.
Siapa
What the hell's
anjir?
going on? Why were the police here?
Things are getting out of control. I was just playing along with Mr. Director and the other crackpots, right? Figured if we really did take over the hospital, it'd be much easier to look for Ghost.
No way it's a
Terus?
coincidence. You notice anything off about those cops?
Well, they were definitely looking for someone. That much was obvious. But the way they were interrogating every single patient makes me think they're after Ghost, too.
Why would the authorities suddenly be searching for him? Until we got that tip, everyone thought he was dead.
Maybe they got it, too. Anyway, what have you found so far?
Haven't locked down Ghost yet. But I did find his plan B.
Plan B?
Pure coincidence, actually. The TV remote went missing, you see, and the button on the TV doesn't work either. It got me curious, so one day I volunteered to cover Ray's night shift. After everyone left the room, I
TV?
opened the TV set. Guess what I found?
A bomb.
Bingo!
Oh.
Anyone turns that thing on, it'll explode. I bet
Si James
that's
sudah tahu
probably
kalau
why he
di
took
TV
the
ada
remote.
bom.
That's further proof it was Ghost who blew up the police station. To kill his crew and fake his own death.
Oke, jadi dari omongan mereka kita tahu kalau Ghost itu bakalan meledakkan sesuatu. Oke, melalui TV. Dan katanya di TV itu tombol powernya itu nggak bisa. Power yang biasa dipencet itu. Terus remote-nya juga hilang, gone missing gitu katanya. Kemungkinan apa? Kalau remote-nya hilang kemungkinan pakai remote sih.
But why would he plant another one in the same place he's hiding?
That's why I said it must be his plan B. Sure, the hospital's been a safe place to lay low, but someone clearly knows he's still alive. Otherwise, they wouldn't have put a bounty on his head and we wouldn't be in here. Ghost probably planted the bomb for just such an occasion as this.
Oh, itu plan B-nya sih itu.
And vanish into the wind again. Poof.
Sounds right up his alley. Anyone who sees his face dies.
Not this time.
Yeah?
Check this out.
What the hell is that thing? Looks like some kind of sci-fi gizmo.
It's a microcontroller infrared scrambler. Got it from a catalog for $29.95. Batteries not included.
I don't get it.
Buset,
This is
promosi
my
aja.
plan B. When Ghost tries to blow this whole place to smithereens, this thing will jam the signal from the remote. The TV won't go boom, and we grab whoever's holding the clicker.
Now that's
Apa?
smart. Then all
Ngomongin apa,
we
Jeff?
have to do is cuff him and collect our reward before the cops swoop in and steal all the credit.
Oh,
Huh?
berisik anjir.
Is that the alarm?
What the hell? I didn't even know this hospital had an alarm system.
Eh?
Stupid cops. They probably triggered the trap that Ghost set up. Fuck.
Oh.
Months of work down the drain.
Mereka
What
berdua
do we do
ngincer
now?
Ghost juga kayaknya.
Ghost is gonna have to make a
Tapi
move
nggak tahu
now.
yang mana
So
Ghostnya.
let's go nab the son of a bitch.
All right, I'll follow your lead.
The day room is the best place to start. He ain't in the library or the exam rooms, so he'll have to come through there before he can escape.
Before you can watch it, there's this thing
What's
called
that you're
remote.
holding, Emily?
No, Emily, stop!
Oh. Oh, tadi yang nyebut Don Emily itu si James atau itu Emily? Emily emang sih? Emily yang ini ya? Ini berarti Emily. Oh ya, Emily, kamu ngapain aja? Kamu nyalain TV kenapa? Oh my god. Dia nyanyi terus. Iya, dia nyanyi terus aja. Kemungkinan dia orang gila asli sih. Real mental patient. Kita cari yang lain. Di sini ada dua. Ulang.
Nelly. Nelly,
Nelly?
what you writing, huh?
Oke, ini
What's
Nelly.
going on outside? I heard a bunch of people talking, but then it went quiet.
That was Mr. Director telling us about the test. He said we got to take over the hospital so we can put a stop to it. Also, something about, how the doctors are all actors, and we're really... Shut up! He told us not to tell anyone, didn't he?
Whatever. I don't even want to know.
Look, you upset her. It's all your fault. I told you to shut up! Hey, Nelly, don't be mad. What you writing? Seriously.
You wouldn't understand even if I told you.
I know what she's writing. Oh, yeah? And how the hell will you know,
Itu
huh?
siapa anjir
You
cowoknya?
ain't her. Well, you ain't me either. How do you know I don't know? Exactly. I ain't you, so I don't know if you know or not. But you certainly ain't her, so you don't know squat, you big ignoramus.
Silver spoon.
Oh, so you
Spoon.
finally decided to talk to me, huh?
Do you know who you are?
I'm, me, I guess.
I'm me.
No, you aren't. I'm me.
For
Anjir,
once,
jawaban
think
apa itu?
before you answer. It's not easy. That's why Mr. Director's so terrified about the test.
Wait, you know about the test too?
Why wouldn't I? It's called TAT, and it involves a series of repeated questions that try to get the test subject to make up a logical story based on their own desires, emotions, motives, and personal experiences. Most participants end up projecting their own subconscious onto a character in the made-up story without even realizing it.
So,
Oh,
that's what it is.
Oke.
Doesn't sound like such a big deal to me.
Apa itu tadi? Nggak ngerti.
Yes, and it wouldn't be if it were just that. The problem is, this hospital is doing more than just a simple test. Something much more intense.
Wow.
Like what?
They put extreme pressure on the test subjects, causing them to lose themselves in the stories they make up. Even once the test is over, they lose track of reality, which can lead to the development of multiple personalities. And those whose minds are already weak, they lose track of who they are altogether. Textbook delusional right there.
Well, I'll be.
Nggak
No
ngerti
wonder
aku.
Mr. Director's about to shit his shorts. Don't concern me, though.
Oh, yeah? Then how about this scenario? Deep down, you, me, all of us constantly struggle with our own issues. Pretty normal, right? Well, during the test, people tend to project those conflicting thoughts onto different characters in the stories they make up. Each thought becomes its own character, constantly engaged in a bitter, back-and-forth argument with its other half. Until finally, they lose the ability to become one again.
That's impossible.
Ngomongin apa anjir? Nggak ngerti aku.
Wait, is she talking about us? I'm calling BS!
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not the one running the tests. I just wanted to let you know to be prepared. And more importantly, don't forget who you are.
Now I'm actually kind of intrigued. Sounds a little, I don't know, fun. No one's ever been able to give me a run for my money before. Oh, what do you know? Sounds like some kind of, I don't know, metaphysical test. Metaphysical my ass! It's a scam, pure and simple. And you can't bullshit a bullshitter. I am unscammable. Oh, shut up. I need to think. Thinking never did you any good. Metaphysical. Whatever. I'm gonna hit the hay.
Ngomongin apa anjir? Nggak ngerti gue. Oke, next.
Busy?
Sorry, officer. I was talking to my brother.
All right then.
Brother? Siapa
Ma'am,
brother anjir?
mind if I ask what you're in here for?
I'm a reporter. Before you got sick, you mean?
I actually did want to know what it was that got you committed.
Are you a police officer?
Yeah.
Then will you believe the things I'm about to tell you?
Depends. Let me hear them first. I'm a reporter. A few months ago, I
Dia
received a
reporter.
tip saying this hospital was conducting some kind of clandestine experiments on its patients. I disguised
Eksperimen.
myself and checked in to investigate. I've collected all the information I need, but now I can't prove I wasn't sick in the first place, or that I've recovered. So I'm stuck here with no way to publish my findings. What exactly have you found?
Here, they use a treatment method on their patients called TAT, Thematic Apperception Test.
Apa
But it's not the
TAT?
TAT most people know today. Rather, they use the prototype used back during World War II. Basically, it brainwashes people. After the test, patients' memories will be completely erased, and they're conditioned as well. They're programmed to respond to certain sounds, after which they'll follow any command. The hospital then goes on to claim they've been cured, but the truth is, they're nothing more than soulless robots. Tell me, officer, if you were a patient, would you want to be cured that way? You've absolutely got to get me out of here. I have to expose them. Check my notes. I've got all the evidence right here.
I gotta say, that sounds more like a sci-fi flick than reality. All right, let me see your notes. Wow, don't skimp on details, do ya? Let me ask you something else. You ever notice any patients in here who seem like they don't belong? Like they're faking their illness?
Yeah,
Me. And besides you?
honestly, from what I've seen, at least 44% of the patients here are actually sane, but they've been committed regardless. Makes me think this hospital's next step is to experiment on normal people.
That's quite the theory. What about him, huh? Seems pretty legit. Schizophrenia, maybe.
He's sick, but it's not schizophrenia. You made a mistake any layman would make. What he has is called dissociative identity disorder. That's where you have multiple personalities. In his case, too. Huge difference between that and schizophrenia.
Multiple
I see.
multiple.
That
Yeah.
I'll have to
Ganda.
remember.
Wait just a second. Aren't you getting me out of here?
Afraid I can't. At least, not yet. I'll come back once our investigation wraps up.
You don't believe me either, do you?
Oke, tadi yang diomongin, si Nelly itu ngasih tahu kalau dia itu reporter sebenarnya. Tapi pas dia dapat informasi, dia dimasukin jadi pasien di sini ya? Ya nggak sih? Gara-gara dia tahu kalau ada eksperimen tertentu di sini yang nge-brainwash orang-orangnya. Oke, intinya kayak gitu sih yang tadi diomongin. Sama ini orang punya multiple kepribadian ganda kayaknya.
Why you even bother, Nellie?
Journalists are the watchdogs of society. Or haven't you heard?
Yeah, and what good did any of that do you, huh? The cops didn't even believe you.
You've heard about the Unabomber, correct?
Huh? Who do you think I am? Of course I heard of them.
Mm-hmm. Henry Murray, the inventor of TAT, used his test to evaluate soldiers during World War II. During the Cold War, he used it to interrogate spies. But did you know that he also gave it to innocent students back in 1959?
Oh yeah? What's all that got to do with the Unabomber? Are you kidding me?
Well, it just so happens that a certain 17-year-old boy, Ted Kaczynski, was one of his unwitting test subjects. And, well, you know the rest. Over a period of 18 years, he ended up making and sending at least 16 bombs. What I'm trying to say is, destroying someone mentally can have repercussions far beyond one person.
Well, I'll be damned. And that Henry Murray fella's got blood on his hands, too.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Science and all the experiments that go along with it are, well, they're not wrong. It's just that sometimes people can get in so deep that they lose track of the boundaries of morality. I have nothing against the doctors here. Really. I simply want to get the truth out.
The truth.
It's my hope that people can learn to respect humanity while still pursuing science.
You move me. A reporter with a heart of gold. You know, if Mr. Director had his say, he'd just... Shut up! He told you not to tell anyone!
Ya,
all right.
Kepribadian ganda
Lips
aja.
are sealed.
Teriak-teriak sendiri. Itu apa anjir? Tok-tok. Hah? Apaan?
You hear?
You can hear it too?
It's definitely real. Something cool.
Oh, heads!
I'll check.
Mau kemana? Oh, yang di kamar mandi ini.
What's that knocking? Ray? What are you doing
Ini
here?
Ray,
Who
oke.
did this to you?
Diskap. Oh, yang diskap sama ini nih.
I can
Ini kan
do
tadi
that,
nyakap orang-orang
but
katanya.
only
Siapa
on
anjir?
one condition.
Just say it. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Within my power, of course.
You need to prove to everyone else that I'm not crazy so I can get discharged.
Consider it done. I knew you weren't crazy a long time ago.
Perfect.
Oke.
Then you can get me out of here.
Well, I'll do my best, but remember, I'm just a caregiver. The doctors are the ones who have the final say. Oh, speaking of doctors, Jennifer's in the room next door. We gotta save her too.
Jennifer,
Dr. Jennifer?
dokter.
Doctor?
Ini
Doctor,
dokter.
wake up!
Where am I?
Wah,
What happened?
Someone apparently knocked you out. Got some blood on you there.
I remember that much. But why am I in the bathroom?
Can't help you there. Wait, you weren't out cold, Ray. What happened? Huh?
Hey, what are you... Ray!
anjir, diapain lo?
Fuck! You killed her!
She'll be fine. Anyway, better her than us, right?
What are you even talking about? What's going on?
Okay, so here's what happened. While you were treating patient number 68 earlier, you remember that, right? I was talking with James. The two of us heard this loud noise all of a sudden, so I went to check. Turns out 68
Okay.
broke the window and took off. By the time I came to check up on you, you were already out cold. Had this cracked ashtray next to you, too. This got me all in a panic. So I didn't notice that the gate to the inpatient sector wasn't locked. Next thing I knew, a bunch of patients had all gotten out. They charged me, tied me up, and threw me in the bathroom. Then they dragged you in after I was tied up.
Jesus Christ.
Disekap mereka berdua
Nellie
intinya.
was in on this too? She doesn't really strike me as the violent type.
I don't know about that, but I'm not taking any risks. They're all crazy. Who knows what they're capable of?
But what is it they're trying to do? And why didn't you call the police when you had the chance?
Everything happened so fast. 1 second, I was trying to figure out what happened to you. The next, those psychos jumped me.
Huh? Where's my phone? Don't tell me they took it.
Oh, wait. Oh.
HP-nya
God
kebalik
damn it,
anjir.
it's gone.
What?
Not my phone, something else.
Apa yang ini?
Caregivers aren't allowed to bring phones inside the hospital. You know, that's the rule here.
Well, that's stupid. What do
HP-nya
we do
hilang
now
juga.
then? We can't even call the police. How many people did you see in here earlier? Don't tell me everyone is in on this.
I saw Clep, Silver Spoon, Oscar. Oh, right. And Mr. Director. I'm telling you, it was chaos. There might have been more of them. I don't know.
And all of them working together? They're not even suffering from the same illness.
Ini
This
yang
is
blockade
certainly a
together nih.
first.
Spoon,
What
Mr.
do you think they're
Director,
trying to
Club
do?
katanya.
Escape?
They took the keys, but as far as I know, they haven't left. All I could tell was that Mr. Director seemed to be the ringleader. Something about manipulation and brainwash.
Then it's
Apa
a
itu?
coup?
A coup?
Yeah, they want to take over the hospital. That's why they
Wow.
didn't escape. You haven't seen George, have you?
No? Maybe he's still in the treatment room?
Yuh, apa
Is
tuh?
that an alarm?
Probably somebody's alarm clock. I wouldn't worry about it.
Then what do we do? It's only a matter of time before they find us here.
Honestly, I think the two of us can hold them off. Clep, he's basically a stick. Oscar's a wuss. Silver Spoon's lucky if he isn't fighting himself. And Mr. Director, he's an old man. The only reason they got the jump on me last time was because they caught me off guard. But you and I, we'll have the element of surprise next time.
Why don't we just sneak
mereka mau
into the
balas dendam.
director's office and use the landline to call the police?
Hey, good idea.
Come on, let's go. Stay calm.
Mau
We've
kemana
got
ini?
this.
Oh, mereka
No
mau
looking around,
nangkap
just stay
mereka
quiet
bertiga
and
ini.
fun.
Oh,
Why don't we just sneak into the
Okay.
director's office and...
Oke, intinya si Jennifer sama Ray itu disekap oleh mereka bertiga yang ingin menguasai hospitalnya. Oke. Dan juga apa ya? Ini Club datangin ke Emily ya tadi caranya. Ngapain anjir? Yaudah kita dengerin mereka aja ya kali ya ngomong. Oh, ini.
Stop following me!
Did you talk to the police, Silver Spoon?
I did! I did too.
Did you notice anything strange?
That lady cop had a real attitude. Kept saying I had schizophrenia. Well, you've got it. You're a complete schizo. Don't interrupt me.
Apa itu?
Just stop talking already. Both of you are giving me a headache.
The cop that questioned Silver Spoon was a chick, Mr. Director. That means there's more than one of them. You think they're on to us? Maybe we change the plan? Make a run for it while we still can? I mean, the gate is wide open.
No, the show can't end like this. Don't you want to know the truth? After all this time, the lies, the manipulation, don't you crave retribution?
Lies ain't the half of it. They probably want to steal my company while I'm not there, too. Your company? When did it become your company, huh? Oh, shut up about your stupid company. No one cares. Yeah, well, either way, it's
Company
time for
apa
the
aja?
doctors here to pay up.
Right you are about
Apa
that.
itu?
Our plan is already in motion. With the doctors under our control, all we need to do is wait for the police to leave. Then
Dia nunggu
this
polisi pergi.
hospital will be ours.
Yeah, well, I still don't
Okay.
get how the police knew to show up at just the right moment, you know? Someone must have ratted on us.
You make a good point. Who could have called the police then? George?
Nah, he was already in with the maestro before any of us even did anything. Probably doesn't even know what's going on.
Jennifer then? Well, this could turn out bad for us. If the cops were to search the bathroom.
Jennifer? No, I can't be her. I stole a phone.
What?
Oh.
I thought I told you to lock her up, not steal her
Yang maling
phone.
HP-nya
Give it
Jennifer
here.
si Club.
Recent calls. Well, the last call she made wasn't to 911.
Why don't we try calling it? You can't just do that. We don't know who it'll call.
Yang nelpon kan si McMurphy kan ya? Ya Jennifer paling nelpon siapa?
me for?
Hand it over. And whose phone is this?
Dia maling
From that
HP lagi.
stupid cop earlier.
Dia
But
maling
you know
HP
what?
Tony juga aja tadi.
Here's what's really weird. Who calls a cop directly rather than 911?
You stole this from the police? How many other phones have you stolen?
I don't got any more phones, but I do have this. You are a real piece of work. Why would you steal a TV remote? Got it from Ray earlier. It just it looks like a phone, you know? Even fits in your hand.
Bentar. Dia maling remote TV dari Ray. Oh. Nah, jadi kan peledaknya kan ada di TV kan ya. Remote-nya hilang dan powernya itu nggak bisa dipencet. Berarti cara nge-trigger boomnya itu pakai remote TV ya nggak? Dan yang bawa remote TV itu kata si klub itu Ray. Ray ngapain coba bawa remote TV pergi? Ya nggak sih? Ya nggak sih? Terus kan dia ditangkap tuh, si Ray disekap dan klub itu maling HP-nya. HP bukan HP sih, remote TV-nya. Oke, kemungkinan Ray sih ghost-nya. Ngapain coba dia luar remote TV ya? Oke. Sekarang kita tahu.
Like one. I couldn't resist.
Bener gak sih? Tapi remote TV.
That a police
Oh iya
siren?
tadi kan si klub ke arah sini kali ya.
Don't you
Dan aku kesini dah.
If you would have just our
Aku cek ya.
turn both of That's odd.
Nih. Si klub kan kesini kan ya.
Hey, Emily, you gotta turn that thing on before you can watch it. There's this thing called a remote.
Nah ini dia. Dia nawarin remote TV dan meledak. Oke. Ternyata bener itu remote buat meledakin. Oke, sekarang kita ngeliat yang mana? Jadi kita udah tahu ghostnya itu si Ray kan ya. Real mental patient. Kita cari yang belum. Tinggal Maestro sama Oscar sih. Ini yang di sini belum aku lihat. Ini siapa? George sama siapa?
Why is it you wanted me to meet you here, George?
Actually, I wanted to ask you a favor, Maestro.
Oh, Maestro
You're an
ini.
expert when it comes to art, yes?
Ini Maestro. Maestro mana? Oh, berarti tinggal Oscar nih. Ini Oscar. Oke.
I was hoping you could evaluate a painting for me.
You've
Evaluasi.
come to the right person. Not to boast, but a piece's price can increase considerably if I say good things about it.
Of course. Please, sit. The picture's right here. If you could just take a look.
What is this?
Jam berapa anjir?
This isn't artwork. This is a map?
Indulge me if you would. And listen to the music. Anything?
Ini lagunya Unheard kan? Apa nih?
There is something. Wait.
Dia ngeliat gambar kan ya?
I need to get my thoughts straight.
Take your time.
Dia ngeliat gambar ngapain anjir?
I see it now.
Apaan?
Tell me, what do you see?
I see an interrogation. Yes,
Interogasi?
inside a police station.
Who are the police interrogating?
I don't... Oh, wait. Yes. I know this voice.
Apa?
Silver Spoon?
What
Silver
are
Spoon?
they questioning Silver Spoon about?
Something about drugs. Yes.
Drug?
I remember Silver Spoon mentioning this before.
Excellent.
Apa tuh?
Let's move on to the next picture.
Another one? What about the painting you said I was here to evaluate? What's going on? What are you doing to me?
Don't worry, Maestro. It's just a small test. One more picture, and we're done.
Apaan coba?
Another map?
Do you recognize this place?
Map lagi?
It looks familiar. Yes, I know. An art gallery.
Describe the art gallery for me.
It's crowded. An exhibition will start soon. Wait, there's an empty frame?
Oh.
But why?
Bentar. Itu kan, tunggu. Tadi kan gambar kasih pertama itu integrasi gara-gara drug obat-obatan. Itu sama kayak kasus pertama yang kita mainin. Terus ini yang gambar kedua juga empty frame. Oh. Kok sama kayak kasus kita?
Exactly.
Kita sih. Oh, hah? Iya sama anjir. Bentar. Oh. Jangan-jangan. Oh. Tesnya sama kayak yang dikasih. Kamu tahu kan kita kayak main itu kayak gimana? Depan kita kan tadi ada cewek tuh. Dan dia ngasih map juga tuh sama kayak George ngasih map ke Maestro. Apa jangan aku pasien juga di sini anjir? Dikasih map.
Why is
sama.
that?
Lagunya juga lagu Unheard anjir.
Just a moment. No. It's either. But then, who took it? The real painting.
Iya bener, the real painting.
Oh, Reeves, see you again. Oh,
Reeves?
And Ms. Reeves is here too.
Iya Reeves kan? Oh iya benar, nih kasusnya sama.
It was stolen. Someone stole my painting. No, that's not it. I had my own painting stolen. It was part of my exhibition. I spent so much time and effort on my painting. I would never let someone steal it. It was all part of my plan. Yes, the painting was retrieved in the end too. The lost art returned.
Oh iya, benar kasusnya sama. Oke, jangan Maestro itu dibawa ke sini gara-gara sakit, gara-gara kemarin. Kasusnya kemarin itu kali. Oke. Bentar. Ini kan kasusnya sama kan ya? Sama kasus kita. Terus hubungannya aku jadi pasien gitu di sini. Oh, mungkin aku pasien ini nih yang kabur. Ya enggak sih? Aku dikasih kasus mapnya sampai sini kemungkinan. Itu dong. Salah satu pasien sih di sini. Ya enggak sih? Iya sih, kemungkinannya sih. Soalnya dikasihnya sama, kasusnya kasus 1 2, udah sampai 5 malah. 5 kayak gini kasusnya. Oke.
I'm afraid yourself.
A psychiatric evaluation?
Tailor-made for your symptoms. I also use role-play therapy to supplement the effects. Unfortunately, the results are far from promising.
What's wrong with me, exactly?
We used images to hypnotize you, allowing you to see and hear things from your past.
Tuh, masa lalunya.
When you saw an interrogation,
Maestro.
you could remember the stories Silver Spoon told you. The problem is, when you saw the image reflecting yourself, you weren't able to differentiate between delusion and reality.
Nggak bisa bedain.
You sank further and further into your
realitas.
own fantasy story, allowing you to escape from the bleakness of your own reality. You staged the whole theft. Quite the coincidence, and a little too convenient, don't you think?
George, Doctor, what you said, I don't quite understand.
Don't worry about it. You know everything you need to know. Now, answer me one question. Who are you?
I'm the
Semua?
No. No, I'm... Patient number 29.
Huh?
Yes.
There you go. Perfect. Now, just make sure you keep taking your medication on time. And trust me, you will get better.
All right.
Aduh, bingung aku. Jadi...
Patient 29 shows little improvement. If anything, his symptoms may be worsening. For situations with which he has an anecdotal connection, he is able to discern the projected narrative from reality. But in cases where he has direct experience, his ability to distinguish between the two is severely blurred. Prognosis remains guarded.
Ngomong apa, anjir?
I strongly recommend continued treatment with antipsychotic medications, as well as TAT and role-playing therapy to see if conditions improve. And we should schedule him for a full reassessment in 6 weeks' time.
Oke, jadi tesnya itu biar bisa apa namanya, si pasien itu nggak bisa bedain antara realitas dengan apa ya, masa lalunya. Itu gimana anjir, nggak ngerti gua. Oh, mungkin pasien itu berhayal, punya pikiran lain, tapi itu nggak sama kayak realitasnya. Jadi di sini di apa ya, eksperimen ini dia disadarkan mungkin pakai apa namanya, yang realitas asli dalam bentuk map peta ya, itu peta ya kayak kita anjir. Itu sama anjir kayak Unheard yang kita mainin. Aduh, bingung gua. Yaudah, kita langsung jawab aja kali ya. Kan kita udah tahu tuh siapa Ghostnya kan si Ray tuh. Nah, jadi Ray kan bawa remote TV terus dimaling klep. Nah, remote TV-nya tuh buat nyalain ini nih. Dan dimana ini bom, kata si James. Udah pasti Ray sih Ghostnya, ya nggak sih? Dan drill mental pasien sih bingung sih, kayaknya Maestro mungkin. Maestro tadi dites sama George. Atau Emily ya? Emily tadi nyut-nyut doang, apa? Siul-siul doang. Bingung aku. Jawab Maestro dulu kali ya. Dan Ghostnya itu si mana tadi? Ray. Yes. Kok salah? There should be more real patient. Hah? Emily kah? Salah anjir. Who are the real mental patient? Bukan Maestro. Emily kali. Oh. Ini bisa di checklist coy, bisa banyak. Oke, jadi Emily pasti ya. Ya, aku tahu. Dia kan deal doang. Elvira dan Tony itu nggak mungkin. Murphy itu kan temen mereka kan ya, nggak mungkin. Oscar kayaknya bukan penyakit gila sih. Dia pengurus atau apa kayak dia tadi. Dan James itu temannya Oscar dan itu pintar. Dia bisa nemuin bom loh. Kan nggak mungkin gila dia. Terus Mr. Director, iya sih, dia kayaknya ngaku jadi direktur. Oh, teman-temannya Mr. Director nih. Tadi siapa aja di sini? Mr. Director, Jennifer dokter, Ray bukan, George dokter, Nelly yang reporter itu ya. Dia ngotot. Oh enggak, dia kan katanya bener sih ada eksperimen gitu. Dan dia reporter, benar. Dia nggak gila katanya. The Spoon kan temannya Mr. Director. James itu temannya Oscar, nggak gila. Clap sih. Ya nggak, Clap kan suka maling itu masalah penyakitnya. Benar nggak sih? Oh bener.
Excellent work, detective.
Yes, of course. Apa nih?
I have just one last question for you.
Iya anjir. Serem anjir suaranya. Oh.
I have just one last question for you.
Tuh kan.
Who are you?
Feelingku nggak enak bener ternyata. Gua pasien yang kabur dan ketangkep terus dites lagi kayak gini. Gua pasien nomor 68. Tidak. Aku pasien nomor 68. Feeling gak enakku bener anjir.
Okay,
sama anjir.
number 68. Since you already know you're one of our patients,
Tuh kan.
we'll move forward with your treatment.
Tidak.
Here, this pill will help calm and center you.
No. Weh? Oh, aku bisa memilih rokok atau pil anjir. Oh, berarti ini sudah banyak ending dong. Pil dulu aja kali ya, jalan yang benar dulu.
The drugs ain't mine!
About that?
Identity has not been lost.
Not me. Don't believe them!
So, take the test.
Buset suaranya Emily ya. Oh my god. Bener. Oh, aku orang yang hilang. Pasien coy dari sini. Oke. Ini apa? Oh, kreditnya. Oke, baiklah teman-teman, sepertinya ini ending kita di kasus kelima, dan sebenarnya ini ending dari gamenya. Tapi menurutku ini banyak ending sih kayaknya. Tadi ada 2 pilihan antara rokok sama apa namanya, pil. Jadi ya udah, itu mungkin buat episode selanjutnya kali ya, apa namanya, ending gitu. Ya, terima kasih kalian sudah menyaksikan. Goodbye.